Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. We're going to do a reading today, and I will timestamp it just so you know. I'm going to do a reading with, twin flame, soulmate, divine partner in physical union, and then soulmate, twin flame, divine partner not in physical union or not in full physical union. And what I'm getting from Spirit is, if you're in full physical union and you're living in the same area, you see one another often, or you're actually living together, then this in union would definitely be your reading. Now, on the other side of not in physical union could mean that you haven't met them at all yet, but you're wanting them and you're calling them to you and wanting your divine partner to come in. Or it could mean that you've met them and they're the one, but you don't live in the same city, or, you're looking to move into the same home. You're not with them all the time. It might be a long distance thing. So I will encourage you and invite you to listen to both, because they might have some, I feel like for a lot of people, if you're not in full physical union, it's going to happen really fast. So if you listen to the not in union and then you listen to the in union, I don't know. I just feel like there's some synergy there, is what they're saying. But we're going to see what the cards say. I've already prayed, shuffled, and I have them split up a certain way. This over here is the in union. This over here is the not in union. And then I have some more cards to pull at the end. But we're just going to get right into it. So in union, where the divine feminine is at. Where is the divine feminine at for in union? So we're going to start the in full physical union with your twin flame soulmate divine partner. The Chariot is the first card that came out for the divine feminine. So movement is happening. It's already happened and you're happily on your way. You're feeling good about yourself. The feminines, you're like, yeah, I did this. Like I'm good on my own. I got my own, chariot, and here I come. I'm coming for you, baby. You know what I mean? And being so happy that you're in this place, a very beautiful place. So that's where divine feminines are at. The Princess of Autumn, or Prince of Pentacles or Princess of Pentacles. This is studying up on something, like maybe you've been working on your career. You're in school, you're about to graduate, or you're taking, specialized courses for some of you. Some of you are getting promotions or things like that. But it's studying what you're interested in. It might be a hobby, too, for some of you. Like, really, like, the divine feminine is really in her place. And look at, if you look at this, and I've never looked at this card this way before, but it's almost like Spirit saying, wait. Like, don't be so busy focused on the book in front of you, the words in front of you, whatever. Like, pause for a minute and listen to Spirit. Doesn't it look like she's listening to someone else? Like, Spirit, like, wait a second. And look, that's a pentacle, like, in her hand. Like, what did you just say? So it could be a new idea coming in, or something that you knew for you, for feminine. So the feminines are feeling really good about themselves, like feeling like they're really honing in on their craft. They're feeling very good and independent. And the Hermit is very spiritual, healing. This is a Virgo card because I'm a Virgo and I know all of them. I don't associate signs a lot, but it's going within. It's healing. It's taking a moment of pause, like, wow, I feel like the feminines are like, wow, I really did this. Like, I did this. I did the work, and I brought this union together, and look at how good I feel about myself. And I know I love myself enough that when I need moments to go within and take a little moment to pause, that I do that. And because I've come so far, I can be a mentor for somebody else. That's really important. There are people in your life that are not in union, not in full physical union, and they really want to be, and that's just something that there is in their heart, and they really want. Well, you've done the work. You're in union with your partner. So, you can help others that are not, and it'll just be really, really lovely. So, yeah, there's a lot of healing. These are two major arcana cards. The Chariot also is the feminines have brought the light and the shadow within together and made it one. and understanding that we all have a shadow side, we all have a light side, and bringing that together. And so they're really standing good in their in who they are. This is the energy that's going on with the divine feminines. Oh, great. Door to value. 4 is stability. Having stability. Having, like I said, like I felt here before, it's like, I did this. I'm independent. I'm working it. And I'm just going to, really hone in on my craft. I'm going to listen to spirit for divinely guided steps. And I'm going to take time to go within when it's necessary. But this is a great time. I'm feeling good. And you know what? Her divine masculine sees her as valuable. That's how he's seeing her. This is also her energy, but also how he's seeing her. They're saying like that you're very valuable to your masculine, to your partner. You're extremely valuable. And now that you have worked on yourself and you know this and you're in partnership, you feel even more valuable. That's beautiful. What's next? The journey. Yeah. You've made the journey. You're on to the next. And for a lot, I feel like a lot of you guys bringing together is you've moved or you're moving. Like it's like you're going to combine into one household. And she's got the crystal clear thought of everything she's learned in the past. And she's leaving the past behind, understanding the lessons. But, the emotional part of it is stabilized because she's balanced and she's, knows she's valuable and she's worthy and she's worth it. So this is a journey to the next book in your life. I don't even feel like it's a next chapter. This is the next book. So what are you going to write in the book, feminines? What are you going to tell people about this divine partnership here? Oh, and upside down. Sorry, I don't really mean to read. I don't read a lot of reversals, but this one for sure is telling me it has to be reversed because you brought in look 1331. You see the synchronicity there for the feminines. Your door to value is open because you know that you're worthy and you know that you're worth it and you know that you've done the work and you deserve all the things, law of attraction, all the things that are coming to you, and you've let the past go. You're walking. You don't even know exactly where this is going to take you, but you're going, and you have the faith in doing it. So the financial constraints that you felt before, feminines, are over. Now you're in partnership with somebody else. It's not even that, but you're bringing more abundance to yourself separately, and together, oh my gosh, it's like a force to be reckoned with. This union that's in physical union, and how fun is that? And the last card is Healer of the Ages. They're feeling, the feminines are, like I said, are standing in their power. Look, this is like, kind of looks like Jesus if you pray to Jesus, or I know Jesus was a magnificent man who was in alignment most all of the time, and that energy is coming through for the feminines. Like it's very healing. You're very healing for your masculine. You're helping heal your masculine while you're healing yourself, and you can help heal others. So if there's some divine feminines out there that are thinking about studying a new topic that's spiritual, definitely do that. This is your confirmation. If you were looking for one, it's your confirmation. Whatever that interest is in spiritually, do that. Healing, arts, anything. Learning, card reading, it's all spiritually based. It's all for love and growth and healing. Every reader's different, and I always tell people, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. It might not all resonate with you, but I have a feeling, who's ever listening to this resonates with you. Because if you're in union with your partner, you've done this work. So it's to remind you that you've done all this work. And so just go back to this healing place if things, are upsetting or there's some contrast that comes along, is what they're saying. Just come back to this healing space, ground yourself, center yourself. Now we're going to see where the masculines are at. So the divine masculine. Oh my God. Are you serious right now? Look, first card that comes out, the same as the feminines. And look, yeah, that's a feminine. That's a woman in that picture in this deck, and it's a man in this deck. And, typically it's a man that I see. I mean, sometimes a woman. So, wow, that's really powerful that in union partnerships and physical union, like you're in the same energy, the Chariot. Like you're like, hell yes, I'm going towards look at this. I just have to do this. And I know it's a little corny, but I'm kind of a little cheesy of a person. Look, I'm riding to my woman, and I'm riding to my man, and he knows that he's the flower that my bees need, and I'm balanced, and I got everything for you, baby. Like, I mean, I can't even kind of a loss for words a little bit here. But that's some synchronicity, that's for sure. Oh, how beautiful and healing and wonderful. The lovers. This is just your confirmation that this is a divinely guided union that you're in right now. If masculines, you were, I don't know, having a little nervousness about it, it is your divine partner, and you've made the right choice, because it's about making choices too. And look at all this green, beautiful energy. Archangel Raphael is just wrapping the masculines in, and the feminine, because look, it's the couple down there wrapping you in this love. And this is how the masculine feels towards his feminine, is I'm so, like I said before, you're helping him heal, or helping the masculine, whether it be him or her, masculine heal, because you've done so much work, feminines. And look at that. They're healed, and they're healing you as well. And the angels are all around you. There's so much healing in this relationship. I love it. Okay, what's next? I'm excited now. Okay, the 5 of water, the 5 of cups. That's, I feel like, it is kind of a card of maybe wallowing and feeling disappointment and despair. But I feel that this is over with, because they're in balance. You're in balance, masculine. So you're no longer crying over spilled milk. You're no longer crying over the things that didn't work out for you. And I think that that's wonderful, because we all go through things. We're human. We're meant to go through the contrast. The contrast is what helps mold and shape our lives and what we really want. And the masculine has learned from this contrast and learned from past upsets, love that didn't work out, but now focusing on the cups. See how these 3 cups are drowning in water? So that's the past. That's gone. It's just going to float away. The masculines are focusing on the 2 of cups that are left, and that's yours, feminines, and theirs. So that's what they're focusing on now, because they have you in their life. They feel so peaceful, and this is such a peaceful and tranquil and just balanced energy between the 2 of you. It's just beautiful. All right, masculines, let's get some, some energy around it. I mean, this is just such a cool reading. I'm so happy for all of you that are in union. And if you're not, this is what's coming. This is what's coming. So do the work, get through it, because this is what's coming for you. Wow. Okay, happy family, that's 4 of wands. So this could be 2 families coming together, you have children, they have children, and you're coming together. This could be a union that you are going to have children together. But this is just a happy and fulfilled family life. And this is the energy that the masculines are in. They're so happy. If you're not a mother yet, they see you as a mother of their children. If you're going to unite the kids, it's going to be it's a beautiful union. Everybody's going to get along. It's going to be a great thing. It's very healing for everybody. Victory. And 11, a 10. The cycles are ending and new beginnings. So their masculines are feeling very victorious. They feel like now that they're in this divine, and this is another sign that this is a divine, fated, destined union right here. And so they know this, and they're feeling victorious. The masculines are what I'm seeing is they're hell yeah, I got my woman, or I got my feminine. If you're a woman and you're more masculine, I tend to be more on the masculine side, but I've found balance. But it's just whoever, it doesn't matter what sex you are, but the masculine energy is feeling very victorious. I got my woman, I got my feminine, and I am feeling good. I don't give a rat's ass about the past anymore, and I'm focused on this partnership and how victorious it is and how successful it is and how beautiful and wonderful my divine feminine is. And it's the endings of anxiety. So kind of like the endings of the crying spilled milk, they're no longer are they going to stay up at night and wonder, and no longer are they feeling like you're doing that. Okay, so what they're telling me is for some of you, that because of the cards that are up here, and I can see it now, I can see what they're saying. The divine feminines, for some of you, before the union, they were having financial issues. People took advantage of them. They weren't getting paid what they deserved. They just weren't finding the work that they needed to, feeling very constrained. It could be from a divorce or something, someone not playing their part in that. But now they're no longer in that energy, but prior to it they were. And this, the masculines were worried about them, because this was the feminine, is what for some of you. For some of you, this was your feminine, but you don't have to worry about it anymore because you've come into union. Your feminine knows how valuable she is, so she's not going to be up at night worrying about anything anymore because she has you. And it could be vice versa, because you have her and you've made the choices in the life that were right for you, masculine. No more anxiety. It's 9, the endings of that. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. This is your, again, another 4 card, like going back up here. This is a 4, this is a 4. We have a 4 here, we have another 4 here. So this is angelic guidance, obviously, but it's very protected in an angelic, spiritual way, this union. And this is just telling you and telling the feminines, the masculines want you to know that no matter if they're with you or not, if they're like at work or they're traveling or something and you're not, they're always with you. All you have to do is close your eye and open up your third eye and feel them. And so it's a really spiritual union as well. And both of you are going to grow spiritually because of being together. Now we're going to pull from this part right here. Let's see. These were both Doreen Virtue, like the angel and the fairies. And the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. And this is the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krans. And these cards represent challenges that could come up or contrast that could come up. Maybe it already has and you've worked through it, but just kind of some what to look for of challenges that could come along your way on this journey and how to overcome them. So we have the Daughter of Cups, Princess of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and Judgment. Okay. Could involve a daughter, if either one of you or both of you have daughters. It could involve a daughter. Some of, as we know when kids grow, right? Mine's almost a teenager. Like, there might be some contrast there because of the families. But to work through that contrast, focus on the creative and emotional and innocence of the relationship and of your union when it comes to your kids. Like, see it from that point of view. See it from an innocent point of view. Stay grounded when if any stress comes in this energy. And maybe it is to look to your daughters, look to your children for that unconditional love and that balance, because children generally, they get themselves right into alignment right away. So it's just staying in alignment when those types of things happen. This also could be, that a child is going to come, and, children are wonderful and beautiful. Sometimes they come when we don't expect them. Sometimes they come and we think, oh my God, are we ready for this? But you are. So if that's the case and someone's pregnant, someone could be pregnant out there, that just go with it and know that this is going to be so beautiful for this union to have this innocence and bringing innocence back to the relationship. And of course, 2 of Wands, choices, decisions, being determined to, work this out when things come. Both parties are determined to make it work. And the key is choosing what's best for all of you. Choosing what's best for your partnership and for your family. And when you have choices to make, because we all will, where are we going to live? Where are we going to go next? What should I do about, should I go for this job or should I stay where I'm at? Whatever it is that's life. Oh, where are they going to go to college? Or what are they doing this summer? Like, when you're coming up with, there's all sorts of little things too that you have to make decisions on. It's just doing what's best for you. Staying grounded, staying centered, doing what's best for the family. And then there's Judgment. So it's letting you know when things happen to rise, see how it's rising above. Like, rise above the darkness, rise above the contrast. You've come so far, you've learned so much. So just rise above and help others see the light. You have both parties are very wise and they have a lot to bring to the table. And you're meant to do big, beautiful things together for humanity. So you have this wisdom. So it's just reminding you when things happen, because they will, because everybody's energy is different. Everybody's on a different part of their path and have different perceptions. So it's saying staying grounded in that, stand strong in what you believe and what you know is best for you and your family, and kind of let go of pettiness and expand your horizons. Keep moving forward. Like, this also is saying, we're men, we're women, or we're masculine, we're feminine, however it works. Might be two men, might be two women. But there are times when it seems like we can fall back into old patterns and be petty about silly things that don't matter. It's like, to me, it's the Spirit's trying to tell you, let go of all that petty stuff from the past. If a trigger comes and it triggers something from the past, just rise above it, because you've made it this far. So just rise above it. And now we're going to pull some cards from the Power Animal Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. And we're going to pull the energy or power necessary to move through anything, and to focus on, for the two of you to focus on together. Freedom. A horse. You always have a choice. There we go. We were just talking about choices. You always have a choice. So make the choice that's best for you, that makes you feel free and happy and alive and just thriving and beautiful and graceful, and whatever that means to you. Just, you have the freedom to choose. Nobody or nothing has power over you, so you always have the freedom to choose. Porcupine, innocence. Free yourself of guilt and shame. Again, when you're feeling like things from the past, or maybe, you have to move your kids and they're moving into a new place. I know as a single mom, I kind of feel like, oh God, I'm making this decision for me, but is it right for her? And I think about that all the time. But it's like, free yourself of guilt and shame. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Go back to that innocence, that childlike feeling. So this is another message coming through for someone out there, that it's going within, and this is definitely because I'm coughing now, is connecting to your inner child, doing some inner child work, connecting with that innocence within, and that will free you from anything, because you can make a choice. You can wake up every day as a new day, and you can make different choices. What do the romance angels have to say? The romance angels say, definitely, this could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner you seek. So this is just confirmation. Even sometimes when we come into physical union, or we're living in the same area and you're seeing this person all the time, and you're like, I know, I feel like it's the one. I really feel like it's the one. But then you're like, well, maybe it's not. You start second guessing yourself because of the past. They're saying, this, you've already met the partner. This is the partner, the one that you're in union with. You are with the right person. And you deserve love, and you are lovable. Shoot the arrow and let go, and let the universe surprise and delight you always. And relationships are always going to be, you always want to put energy into it, and you deserve love. You're lovable. You love yourself. The key, I feel, to any relationship working out in the long term is taking time to love yourself, keeping your own cup full and staying aligned, and then you can be the best version of yourself for your partner. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it kind of goes back what I was feeling for some of you. Like, once you are living together, it will be different, because we all have our idiosyncrasies, right? And our different ways that we do things. And men and women are so very different in that way. And it's just the way it is. And it's okay, but it's just the way it is. So it's keep an open mind. Like, they might, your feminines might operate differently than feminines in your past, or your mother, or people you've had experience with, but just pay attention, because they'll be teaching you something. Just like feminines, your masculines might do things a different way, but just pay attention to that and keep an open mind, because there is a method to their madness. This is a beautiful, beautiful synergy. We're just going to get one card here, and then we'll move on to the not in union. But I'm going to take my time with this. I'm guided. So in union, I'm just going to get a well-being card from like the Law of Attraction, Esther and Jerry Hicks. I love that stuff. But what are some affirmations for this union? My future isn't about my past. Life is only about now. Nothing that has ever happened has anything to do with now, unless in my now I continue to think and speak about it. Fresh new thoughts today will always give me a fresh new experience. So like I said before, yay, thank you, Spirit, for bringing it all home. That, every day is a new day. What you think about is what you're bringing to you. So it's just, everything is in the now. And I look for more reasons to appreciate. And fish, I don't know, it feels like they're telling me it's very prosperous. It's a very spiritual union, a very sensual union. It's very prosperous, that orange. I don't know, that's what I'm feeling. I look for more reasons to appreciate. So every day, look for reasons to appreciate the relationship, appreciate yourself, appreciate your partner. The more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I'm allowing who I am to flow through me. The more I allow who I am to flow through me, the better I feel. So this goes back to loving yourself, keeping yourself aligned, and then you're the best version for your partner. If you're not aligned and you're all over the place and you're complaining about everything, that's not going to be easy for this very beautiful relationship. But if you're appreciative of even the little things and try to see things from your person's perspective and rise above and not be so judgy, you're just going to be feeling so victorious and happy. And I mean, the synchronicities in this reading are incredible, both on the chariot riding towards one another, healed. It's the lovers. It's so fated and so destined, but there's always things that we can do to improve ourselves, to make the relationship better, and put in the effort. And I'm going to roll this dice. I've been wanting to do this. This is just a numbers dice, and I get energy on different numbers, which I'm sure you all similar, but these are just synchronicities to look for, and I was told to look for them in the pictures. So fish, if you notice fish, that's synchronicity for whatever. If you need an answer, you're looking for something. A porcupine, horses, birds. They're all going to be your ducks, and different kinds of birds and flowers. That beautiful, I don't know what kind of flower that is. So if you see any of those signs and symbols, that just means you're on the right path. And the answer is, yes, you're on the right path. Okay. The number 12, which would be a 3. So 3s to me are angels guiding this whole way. It's also ascended masters are with you. So remember when I was talking about how the divine feminines are just in such this healing power, and so are the masculines with this Lover's card, Archangel Raphael. So 3 is very healing to me, and the masters are with you, guiding you. So if you are choosing to go on whatever route and you want to master your craft, like we talked about up here, mastering your craft, they're with you. So this is a confirmation. If you see 3s, if you see 12s, that's your confirmation. They're with you if you start noticing these things, and I would love to hear about it. And I'm so appreciative of all of you. Thank you for your comments, your likes, your shares, because it's really helping my channel grow, and it just thrills me beyond belief. So now we're going to move to the other side. Now I'm going to keep some of these. I'm going to keep, some of these kind of out over here so we remember what the in union was. And I'm going to move some of them around because I just want to see how they kind of compare to one another. So I'm just going to scoot them as far as I can here. Because I just keep getting the feeling that you're connected to the not in union, like that if you're not in union yet, it's going to move fast where you're going to become in union. You know what I mean? So I just feel like there's a synergy between the readings, even though I have no idea what the other cards are. I just have a feeling there was so much synchronicity in this reading that I just feel like I'm excited to see what's in the other reading. Okay. So we've got those moved over. We're just going to squeeze them over here. So this is in union. Now we're going to move to not in union. Not in full physical union. This is where the divine feminines are at right now. The feminines are at the wheel. Great. Ending of cycles and beginning of new cycles for the feminines not in full physical union. So this is telling me, they're telling me the wheel is turning in your favor. So as long as you do the work and you love yourself and you choose for yourself and you do the things that you know are best for you and listen to your divine guidance, that the wheel will keep turning in your favor for bringing yourself into union with your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine partner, however you want to look at it. Doesn't matter how you label it, but your person. So the wheel is turning in your favor, so keep that energy going. The 3 of Autumn or 3 of Pentacles. This is working with others, and he's very focused on his craft. And also letting you know that the fairies and elementals are with you, helping you with this. The masters are with you. 3 is a master number, and it goes back to the number that I rolled on the dice for the last reading. So I encourage you to, the people that are watching the Not in Union, to listen to listen to the in union, because you're gonna get there fast, and there's already a synchronicity here. Okay, so like I said, love yourself, follow your dreams and passions. Right now, the wheel is turning in your favor, and it's still time to focus on you. Focus on you, because your partner will come when you're focused on you. And some of you might have already met your partner, but you're not in full physical union yet. You don't live in the same place. You're you're looking to move in the future. So right now, it's about you, feminines. It's about focusing on you and being the best version of yourself that you can be. And there's partnerships that are here. They're divine partnerships for whatever business idea you have, or whatever hobby you have, that they're divinely inspired. So, and it's a beautiful like celebration of this, and it's money. It's coming together and having a partnership, something to do with making money, or something about your health, something about the pentacles, the earth energy, stability. And it's just focus on you and be the best version of you. Wonderful. This is an amazing card. Feminines, Not in Union, Ace of Autumn. This is like new beginnings, a windfall, an inheritance. Something could be coming your way. You have the ticket. So like I said, the wheel is turning in your favor for all aspects of your life. This is abundance in many areas, not just monetary, but it does mean money. So it's just a happy change. Like I felt the career, like you're focused on something, whatever you're focused on, you have a brand new opportunity for this in your life. Oops, sorry, let's move that down. So this is beautiful. This is new beginnings for you. And your beautiful independent self. Walking away. Wonderful. It's time. If you haven't done it, it's time. It's the endings of the old ways, the old belief systems, things that were holding you back, people that were holding you, or you were allowing to hold you back. It's walking away. So if you haven't made the choice to walk away, it's time to walk away. It's time to open the gate and walk into your abundance. You might not know exactly what's ahead, but I'm going to tell you, it's beautiful and it's bright. So it's walking away from the things that don't serve you. So you're not in union because you need to finish up this stuff. You need to focus on you, hone in on your craft, whatever that means to you, and walk away from things that don't serve you. Connect with the universe. Connect with God. Connect with the angels. Connect with whatever you believe in, with source energy. And Archangel Uriel is working with you. And it's working with you on your connection. It's important, Divine Feminines, that you stay connected to source energy. Because that is how you are going to bring your partner into physical union. Is you're walking away from the old, focusing on yourself, and you're connecting with source. And look at all that healing. Wow. And that's 11. That's new beginnings. The angels are definitely with you. This is the heart chakra. There's a lot of healing going on, Divine Feminines, and your masculines not in union, in full physical union. Even if they've never met you, they know this about you. They feel you have such a healing energy about you, and it's allowing yourself to heal from the past hurts that have occurred in your life. And rest and rejuvenate. This is the end of a cycle. So for a lot of you out there, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. But for a lot of feminines out there, at least someone, you've actually are coming out of a time of rest and rejuvenation. Like it's time, because the wheel is turning. You're focused on you. You've had enough time to rest and rejuvenate. You've ended the cycles. You've walked away. And so this is your gift. It's now you're fresh and clean, and you have all this beautiful new energy to start your life with. And it's also a message too. You can always come back to this place and connect with source energy. Go within, because you have all the answers, all the power within. It's time for change, a 5 and 10, ending of cycles and new beginnings for you. That's just what, so much healing in this. Wow, so much healing in this. That's just, wow, I love it. Okay, now we're going to move to the energy around the divine masculines, or masculines not in union. Strength, and an 11. So it's like synchronistic numbers, new beginnings. Masculines, you're strong enough. You've learned, you've gone through it. It's time that you use that inner strength and that and to move through. You've moved past the ego illusion, right? You've worked on yourself. You have You have support, you have guidance, spiritual guidance, and you're strong. So whatever's going on in your life to get you to this next point and come into union with your partner, with your soulmate, with your twin flame, it's to stay strong and firm in who you are. Six of Air, Six of Swords, end of a difficult situation. Things are looking up. You're feeling, look at that glowing, beautiful light behind the masculines. He's like, yeah, I'm riding towards my feminine. I got this, baby. I'm coming for you. All you have to do is close your eyes and connect with source, and you will feel me coming. Because look at, it feels very fiery to me. Even though it's an air card, it's like passionate. Like, I am coming for you, and I'm leaving the past behind and all that crap behind. I don't need very much. I just need you, baby. Oh, the Empress. We love the Empress. And another 3. Can I point that out again? Another 3. Okay, so this is going from the other reading, was a lot of 3s and 4s and different synchronicities, but now I'm seeing it here too. So it's like 3 up here, 3. So this is, the masters are with you. Whatever you're working on, the Empress could be literally that you're going to come together and have a baby with this woman. And feminines, this is how your masculine's looking at you, like the Empress, and he wants to be more in his feminine energy for you. So for some of you masculines out there, this is you needing to come into balance with your feminine side before you're going to come into union. And also the Empress is very abundant. And so if you have creative ideas or business opportunities or things you're birthing, they're going to be very successful. So don't let that go. You're abundant, you're successful, and just really go into the feminine side of this, because the Empress is very nurturing. Be nurturing to yourself, masculines. It's important to nurture yourself and take care of yourself. And that is how they see you, feminines, as their Empress, for sure. Wow, a lot of major cards for the masculines that are not in union, physical union. Life experience. So this is just, choices, decisions, coming into balance, understanding, learning about your emotions and what they've taught you. And, you're ready. I feel like you're ready, masculine. Whatever worries are on your mind or things you need to be strong about, like, I feel like you're ready. Like, there's no need to worry about this. You're ready. You've done the work. And how beautiful to know that. And feminines, to know that your masculine's done the work, because it's coming to this place of being balanced. Wow. Oh, a woman holding a coin. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So again, another feminine card for the masculine. So I really feel like a lot of the masculines do the work to balance your feminine within. And when you're feeling, stressed or whatever, hone in on this feminine energy, because this is a very beautiful energy. But this is also telling me that this is how he's seeing you, divine feminines. His partner is stable on her own and successful on her own and beautiful and amazing and is independent and honing in on her craft. And he sees this about you, whether he's met you or not in physical. He knows this about you. And he knows that you're his Ace of Pentacles. You know what I mean? Because you've already done the work. You're already there. So it's just allowing him to come in, really, and focusing on yourself. Walk away from the bull BS and know that you're ready. Because I feel like you're ready. That's what I mean. I feel like you should listen to the other reading of In Union, because for a lot of you, this is going to happen fast, is what they're saying. Like, see, this boat, this is going fast. He's going right over the edge, and he's like, I'm coming for you, baby. You better be ready. Because I'm a couple. And balance, like I said, he's come into balance. It's like you found the balance. This is beautiful. Finding the balance within, the masculine, the feminine, the balance of your shadow and your light. The masculines are there. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And this is your sensual connection, your sexual connection, your sex organs, your creativity. The masculines are feeling very, very much like they want you, feminines. They want you. And they know that they want you in so many different ways. And you spark the creativity within them. They're feeling, yeah, I just feel like the masculines are feeling the feminine energy like big time. Because you got the Empress down here, the Queen of Pentacles, like, I mean, in very balanced, grounded, but very sensual. Beautiful. I love that. And the Magician in the mirror. You know, you've got the power to manifest anything you want, masculines. You're coming, like, there's another balance card for you. Balance is a big theme for the masculines not in union. You've got the fire and the water, and you've got all the power within to create the life that you want. So you're ready. I feel like you're ready. It's time. You're ready. So now we're going to look at the maybe some contrast that might come up. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. That's the Fairy deck. This is the Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And then these cards right here are the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, in case you're wondering. And then this is by Kim Krans. This is the Wild Unknown Tarot. So this, when I asked and I pulled and I prayed and they came out, what I was asking for is what could possibly be holding this union back? Or what could be some of the challenges that might occur so that you're prepared? It's always good to be prepared for any challenges that might occur or that are going on now. And it might be the reason, you know, I feel like, you know, obviously if you're not in union, you're finishing some things up. So what are those? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. I want to kind of see the story here. We have the Nine of Swords. The Two of Cups reversed. I don't normally do reversals, especially in this deck, but because we're looking at challenges and what could be holding back, I want to keep them the way that they are. The Father of Cups or King of Cups reversed. The Five of Cups. And I'm going to tell you, the Five of Cups came in this other reading over here. So I really encourage you to watch that reading because there's a lot of synchronicities. And then what was that? Nine of Wands. Sometimes I have to look at these and just to make sure. Okay. So remember, you are a master of your craft. Pay attention to the details. Do what makes you happy. You're on the right path. You're moving forward, both of you, but just keep going because you're almost there. Don't give up. Kind of like this Wands walking up these stairs. Keep going because you're almost there. So, and be again, like a master at your craft here. Just focus on that and keep on doing the work and keep on going. You know, the Nine of Swords is that kind of living in fear, wondering when the next sword is going to come at you. You know, some people might have, like I was feeling here, like you're ready, masculines, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm feeling Spirit saying that some of you might have insomnia or you're worried about how much you have to offer or, you know, the shadow sides of you. It's, you have the strength to get through it. So when those things pop up, it's, you know, just reach out to others. Just reach out to someone if you're feeling this way. Talk about it. Sort through it. And let go. End this worry and doubt and fears. Let them go. One person may be blocking the connection or tends to do that as a defense mechanism, and they're still working on filling their own cup is what I'm hearing. It's not that they want this union, but it could be the feminines, could be masculine, could be both of you. Like, you know, kept feeling, focus on yourself, love yourself, allow the healing to occur, because then the Two of Cups, you'll be ready. But if your own cup isn't full and you're not loving yourself and you're not telling yourself how worthy you are and that you deserve it and becoming aligned and filling your own cup, well, you won't be ready for the Two of Cups. And when you become into union, I'm also hearing, make sure that you don't block love out just because something didn't go your way. That's going to be a message for someone. Okay? They will come once you fill your cup. Insecurities might be getting in the way. Insecurities, like I said, of how much they can offer in the feminine. See, this is another feminine type. That's the most feminine. King of Cups is the most feminine of the masculine, and I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy down here for the masculine. So it is finding that balance, and they're working to find that balance and and honing in on the feminine part of them and coming into balance and being this magician, standing here. So that's what they're working on, and insecurities might get in the way, but I'm telling you, just you're ready. Just be open-minded. Things might not go exactly the way that you always thought it would in your head, and just go with the flow and transform that energy. Fill your own cup so that you can move into this 2 cups energy. And the 5 of Cups is, of course, he looks kind of sad, and it's crying over spilled milk. And typically there's 3 cups, like in this other reading. There's 3 cups that are spilled, that are done. That's the past. And then there's these 2 cups that remain. So focus on your own cup and focus on what's coming to you so that you're ready for your partner. Because you have to be fully aligned, and you have to love yourself and do the work. And it doesn't have to be hard. You can just say, hey, I choose to let go of the past. I understand it now. I'm better for it. I'm stronger for it. I'm wise. I have all this life experience. I'm ready for new beginnings, and I know I'm the magician, and I know that I have all it takes. So it's just that kind of energy, like going into that to get yourself ready for union and getting through grief and disappointment and needing to move on, and like you're almost there. Like you're taking the steps and you're almost there. And if you need a little help, reach out to people, talk about it. You have people around you that are wise, that have been through this. People that are in union already, in physical union with their twin flame, their soulmate, their divine partner. Look to them for advice, because they have done the work and they understand what it is, and you just have a little bit more to go. I feel like for so many of you, not just one person, like that this is going to happen fast. Like, so just, get ready. Okay, these are the Power Animal Oracle cards by Stephen D. Farmer. So when I pulled these, the intention was, what's the energy that you can bring in together or work on? This is part of your union. This is how you accomplish things together. This is how you're gonna get through some different things, and the energy to focus on right now for both of you, the feminine and the masculine. Opossum. I don't know a lot about opossums, I'm going to be honest with you, but they're kind of interesting looking, aren't they? Kind of like radish, sort of ferretish in nature. Strategy. Have a backup plan. Okay, so great, thank you, Spirit. So what I was saying before, it might not work out, it might not be the partner that you thought. Open up your mind. It might be someone different than you've ever dated before, different cultures, different background, different religion, different, way they look at spirituality. But have a backup plan. Don't be so focused on exactly what needs to happen and exactly where this road is going, because, we don't know. Be open to the universe surprising and delighting you, and have a backup plan. If this doesn't work, well, I have this new opportunity over here, and something's going to go. And in a strategy for yourself to fill your cup, maybe reach out to people that are spiritual and people like myself that are around you that have done the work and know and ask for help and have a backup plan. Maybe what you're doing doesn't feel like it's working anymore. Maybe there's some belief systems that need to be, tuned up. Pelican, forgiveness. Let go of your judgments. Let go of the past. Let go of the things that aren't serving you anymore. Forgive yourself and forgive, which in turn forgives everyone else, and not judge people, because everybody's in a different place and has lived a different life and has different perceptions and grew up a different way and had different energies around them. So let go of judgments on others and yourself. It's time to stop being so critical of yourself. I know that's a message for somebody out there. And just love yourself unconditionally. Squirrel, preparation. Like I said, get ready, because it's going to happen fast. Thank you, Spirit, for confirming that. Preparation. Get ready for big freaking changes in your life. Big changes when it comes to love. Because when you fill your own cup and you're focused on yourself and you keep that wheel turning and you're strong enough and you're like, here I come, baby. And you are so beautiful. I can feel your energy when I close my eyes, and I'm so attracted to you, even if I've never met you before. It's like you're going to meet and it's going to be like, whoa, this is the one. I'm ready. Let's do this. And you're going to move right into the in-unit. It's just going to happen. A lot of people, it's going to happen very fast. But you have to do the work and let go of this crying over spilled milk and grief and all that, and disappointment. And if you need to reach out to a professional for that, please do, because it's worth it. It's worth it to go within and take time for yourself. and understand and come to this place of wisdom for all the things you've been through. Now we're going to see what the romance angels have to say. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Exactly. When you meet someone and they spark an interest in you, express yourself. Be authentic. Speak your truth. Be you. You know, you can only be you. It's, you know, when people go into relationships and they have their masks on, it never works out because their mask is just, they're avoiding who they really are. You are beautiful and perfect and amazing. So be you and open up, because when you open up, the other person will open up. And even if this is just energetically and you're having a soul speak with them in meditation, open up, express yourself. Codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so for someone out there, for some of you, either side, the feminine or masculine, there are addictions that need to be worked out. There's codependencies. Now, codependencies could be a third party, sure. In a marriage, maybe someone's getting a divorce, so they got to tidy some things up. I think for some of you that is the case. You know that that's not your person. You know that you've learned all you can from that relationship, so you're ready to move on. But you've got to let go of codependencies. Also, people can be codependent on their children. It happens all the time. Or their parents, you know, vice versa. It's letting go of those codependent relationships and choosing to let go of the ones that you're allowing, you know, because you have control and power over that. And you have control and power over any addictions. They do not have control over you. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so for, you know, a lot of you out there, you know, you have a child or they have a child. So it's working out those details. It's working out, you know, how are we going to make this work? Maybe you don't live in the same state or the same city. Well, if we have children, how are we going to make that work? Where are they going to live? You know, depending on what parent, you know, has custody or of the children. And this also could mean that you are coming into union with this person to have children, because they are children that are meant to be in this world. Worth waiting for. Yep. Divine timing. Look at that. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I've given this advice to many people and myself, is it's worth waiting for. You shoot the arrow, you let go, and you let the universe surprise and delight you, because like I said before, it may be different than what you thought, but it's going to be better. It's going to be more profound. There's going to be such a beautiful connection because you did the work and you were patient. And it's going to happen very soon. See, I told you. I told you so. Oh, yeah, I told you so. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. What do you want? Because he's a-coming. The wheel is turning. And it really, truly is up to you. You're going to pull this is beautiful. And like I said, I'm going to keep saying it. I think you should listen to the other one if you haven't. If you're listening to the not in union because you're not in full physical union, maybe you know the person and you're going to move soon. And you're moving very quickly from this energy to the union. So, and please share it with people, because there's a lot of people going through this. And I've gone through it, oh my God, so many times. Like, you know, just, okay, now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. That's not the one. Okay, I'm going to work on myself more. Okay, now I'm ready. And it's like, you're ready. Just focus on yourself. I promise you it works. I promise you it works. Love yourself, stay aligned, and focus on yourself. And we'll see what the Law of Attraction cards, Esther and Jerry Hicks, love them. What's advice for this not in full physical union partnership? My happiness is my greatest, that one wants to, those two want to come up. My happiness is my greatest gift to others. Like I said, just be happy, focus on you. Selfishly seek joy, because your joy is the greatest gift you can give to anyone. Unless you are in joy, you have nothing to give anyway. So be joyful and you'll bring joy to you in a partner. The secret of creating anything desired is get happy. As you practice happy thoughts, you practice your connection with source and well-being. From your place of being happy, you have access to all you desire. See? Look, and it's another be happy. So it's like just saying be happy with your life. Appreciate even the littlest things in your life. Like, I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I just appreciate that I have a bed to sleep in and that I feel warm right now. Like, I appreciate the air outside and how beautiful it is and the sun shining on my face and making me feel a little bit warm. Like, I appreciate everything. My health and well-being are natural forever. You can appropriately depart your body without illness or pain. You need not attract illness or pain as an excuse to leave your body. You are free to choose otherwise. So this is basically telling you have the choice for everything. If some of you are looking to get healthier and working on your health, like you have the ability to heal yourself within, and that you can be healthy always. We don't have to have diseases or illnesses or anything. It's living a life of happiness and joy, and when it's your time, you'll just say, it's my time, and I'm ready. But you do not have to live with illness and pain. Healing is here for you, and this union is very healing. I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to, like I did in the other reading, if you see cat, I'm going to tell you things to look for out there to let you know you're on the right path. Cats, specifically black cat. Of course, horses are in here, standing out to me. Flowers of any kind of your favorite flowers. I'm trying to see opossum. I don't know if you see those. Pelican, squirrel. If you see anything like that, they're telling you you're on your right path. So these are the synchronicities to look for on your path. Of course, the Empress. Of course, any cat variety. And there's more cats. There's a deer in here, a wolf. So if you see any of these things or think about them or a song sings about them, whatever it is, and you think, oh, that's that is your sign. And here I'm going to do a number, see what number to look for, what energy is around you for this union. And it's a 3. And I rolled a 12 on the last one, which would be a 3. So, like I said before, the 3s are very synchronistic. So 3s is, of course, the angels and spirit is with you, guiding this union, but also the masters are with you. So if you're working on something specific, the masters are with you. If you're working on something different and you're wanting to be the master of your life, the magician of your life, that's just saying for both parties, this is guided by all the masters, and that's including Jesus and Buddha and like any master you can think of for any kind of craft, whatever you're into, they're with you. So it's like going back to this, just keep taking the steps because you're getting closer and closer to union and laying down the burdens. You're getting closer to laying down all the burdens in your life and coming into this beautiful, abundant, amazing, healing union. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. Please share this as you're guided. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, and comment below how it resonates. I look forward to hearing your stories.